What's up YouTube, this is Madcock83 and today we're going to be looking at power converters. And this is a mod that enhances Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. You have to have them both installed and it makes them work together. This was originally made by PowerCrystal. He retired from modding and does this no more, so it's maintained now by TehKrush. I believe I'm saying his name right. He's the guy who does Plastic Craft and Timber Mod, I believe. It adds these blocks here to your world, and we have them all here. These are engine generators, low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. The rest are oil fabricator, energy link, lava fabricator, geothermal generator Mach 2, and a water strainer. And we're going to take a look at each one of these. First thing we're going to do, let's grab just some torches. These are the energy generators. What they do is take Buildcraft energy and convert them into Industrial Craft energy. Now first let me start off by saying this does not work with Buildcraft 3.x. It has not been upgraded to that yet. I believe there's a test out there for it, but when I tried it, it crashed. So I'm using Buildcraft 2.212 right now, the last of the 2.x's. And like I said, if you simply power some engines, and they'll start generating energy, it goes into this bad boy, and if you check your MFSU or whatever storage you're using, it'll start building up power. You can also power machines in Industrial Craft with this, but you have to use the correct, what can I not remember what these called? Engine generators. I have right now, this is high voltage, so this will only power machines in Industrial Craft that can run off high voltage. If not, they'll simply blow up. Or you can simply do it this way. Let's say you have a bunch of Buildcraft energy. Say you have water, lava, or oil, or fuel, or you have a ton of that, but you're not getting very much EU for Industrial Craft. You can generate your own. This is all Industrial Craft right here. These are simply solar panels that I'm using to fill up these MSFUs. Let's see what's next over here. The oil fabricator. This simply takes EU energy from Industrial Craft and turns it into oil. And it takes a ton. It takes 50,000 EU to create one bucket of lava. I mean, one bucket of oil. So you need to have a ton of power in order to create oil. I don't really recommend it, but if you're somewhere where you just can't seem to find an oil spawn and you have a ton of EU, you can create your own oil. The same goes for this block over here, which I've been letting run. This one creates oil. That's the oil fabricator. And I guess that's the recipe for one. You need a high voltage transformer. That's for the block we were looking at over there a second ago, the engine generator. And I believe the recipes are pretty much the same, except for the low voltage. Just use, steam engines and medium voltage transmitters and gold gears. Same here. You can get away with an iron gear and a redstone engine. What we're looking at right there, the oil fabricator, simply made like so. You need some advanced alloys, a mass fabricator, a furnace, tank, and a gold gear. And let's see, what was the other one we have here? The energy link. This one does the opposite of the other that we did over there and takes EU and turns it into Buildcraft energy. And Buildcraft energy can power a quarry or a refinery. We have a quarry set up here, and if we simply connect the lines, it'll start producing a ton of Buildcraft energy, and it'll get a quarry rocking and rolling fairly quickly. since we have a ton of energy, and these will accept low voltage and high voltage. So we have an MFSU powering this block here, which turns that into Buildcraft energy, and now we have a quarry going. And this is great again if you can't find oil or lava to power your Buildcraft stuff, and you have a ton of EU laying around after you built a ton of solar panels. You can simply convert it that way. And this block over here is our water strainer. This does a couple of things. This will turn water into energy. Simple enough. You spawn next to an ocean, you can make use of that material. Works. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Works pretty similar to the water mill in Industrial Craft, except you don't have to add buckets to it. In fact, it takes a water mill, a tank, and an iron waterproof pipe. Now, something else this does, which I haven't set it up for it to do, it doesn't produce a ton of energy. About the same as a solar panel, I believe. I believe that's a let's see, let's find that thing. I believe it's the same as like a regular solar panel. There we go, that's what I'm looking for, e-reader. Right click on the line, yeah, it's just producing 2 energy units per tick. That's the same as your standard solar panel. Something else this will do is if you have an oil spawn out in an ocean, and I've never actually tried that, but I hear that when you try to pump the oil out of the water, you'll get water mixed in with the line. Let's say this was coming from that oil spawn. What this will do is if you added pipes to the sides, I'm sorry, that's not right. If the oil was coming through here, if you put another pipe on the direct opposite side that you have the oil pumping in, only oil will come out, and this machine will eat up the water that comes in and turn it into energy. So if you set it up like so, whatever came in here, when the oil came in, it would simply go out this line and go to wherever you want it to. And if you put another MSFU or another backpack or something to hold the energy, it'll turn the water that comes in with it, burn it into that. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you put a pipe on this side, it'll pump the water out this way and the oil out that way. And if you don't have a pipe here, it'll just burn it up and turn it into energy. This is our last thing here. It's that geothermal generator. If you're familiar with Industrial Craft, you have a geothermal generator that you have to put lava cells into. This one just simply ends that part of having to make lava cells and just simply turns oil, into energy. If we come down here, you can see it's starting to build up energy. It just eliminates that little step that you have to make those lava cells. Oh, we got some rain. And I think that may be it for this mod. We're in a super flat world, so we didn't get very far. But this is really nice. There's a lot of parts of Buildcraft I like and a lot of parts of Industrial Craft, and it's nice to get the 2 energy parts working together. You can see we've left this thing running, and it's just steadily building up energy. It's, like I said, it's nice when you're in a world where you have one or the other. If you're more familiar with Buildcraft and don't really know how to get the energy for Industrial Craft, you can use your Buildcraft knowledge to get you energy for for Industrial Craft. If you have any questions about this, please leave it in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Next time we'll be going over the Buildcraft Industrial Craft crossover mod, which is similar to this one but has a few other nifty little things in it. This is Madcock83. Have a good day.